Hello Seekers, welcome back to the circle for this week's episode of Scry with me. In this week's episode, I am actually going to be using the Moonology Oracle cards, as you can see here. We're going to use this at the end of the reading. I'm going to go ahead and cut through this reading. I have already set an intention just to save memory on my phone because I honestly only have like 20-25 minutes tops to use for my phone before it runs out of data and I won't be able to upload this to you guys. So let me go ahead and do this really quick, okay? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and dive on into the message. We're going to be using the Sculptor in the Sky book yet again, and we also have Black Tourmaline and clear crystal quartz to amplify it. I'm also feeling for some reason there has to be a means of protection for whoever I'm channeling for. There's a reminder from Spirit, from the universe, that protection is essential right now, whether that means a protection candle, protection stones, whatever the case, you know, affirmations of protection, prayer for protection. I am seeing that very important. I'm seeing that very highlighted right now for the fact that you are going through an upgrade, and not everybody around in your social circle is going to like the fact that you are upgrading energetically, vibrationally, and yeah, a lot of envious eyes and energy coming your way, so you want to protect yourself, definitely. All right, let's see what messages are in store for the first scrying message of this week. You feel afraid and out of control. Okay. See, there's a reason why I was saying put the protection on you. This energy that's coming towards you is not for your best interest. Like, this energy that's coming towards you right now has you feeling most likely in this fear state, and you need to get out of that, and you need to protect yourself from that type of energy. Like, that's really not good for you. Okay, message number 2. Making sure to exhale the residual air in the bottom of your lungs. Okay, so breathing out, letting out, exhaling, releasing, making a full release. That's what that sounds like to me. This is going to be the last message from the Sculptor in the Sky book until we move on to the charms and the Moonology Oracle cards. Last message, Source, Universe. What is the last message? Okay, so this is actually a question. There's like a set of questions in the book. It says, what is the thing I value most about my home? So when I think about the home, when it comes to energy and the personal self, you think of your temple. So what is it that you value about your temple that you're willing to protect right now? What is it that is so precious to you that you are willing to protect your energy from feeling afraid and out of control, you know, and really just taking that deep breath and really accepting what is coming forth and the changes that are coming forth for you right now that are serving a higher purpose for you. All right, now that we are moving on to our charms, let's see what the charms have to say. Source, Universe, my spirit guides. What are the messages that need to come through to confirm the messages from the scrying? Any messages from the charms? Oh, wow. Okay. We got 2 of the same ones. And then pull one more. Ooh, got skull and crossbones again. So, we have 2 keys here. One's a bigger key and one's a little key. So already I'm seeing that the bigger key is what initially we're going to want to go after, right? This is something that we're going to head towards, most likely because it's bigger and it has more intricate detail than the smaller key. But sometimes this is where our test lies. Our test lies from the universe. Like this is where it really does narrow down to it, if we're really committed to our change and to our self-evolution or not, is if we're willing to go after what looks better than what is better for us. Okay, so usually most times it is the smaller key, the one that isn't so intricate, the one that's rusty as hell and looks old and it's not shiny and it's not, you know, all pristine and beautiful. It's literally the thing that looks like it would lead to a bad door for us, you know? So it's that pursuit of something that scares us, right? So when it came to the scrying message, you feel afraid and out of control. Maybe this is where it comes to, because, you know, being in Libra season right now, Libras are renownedly known for being indecisive, at least the moons and the suns and the Venus, right? Or risings. And who knows, maybe you had that placement. But what I mean by this is that this indecisive nature makes you feel like you're not in control of your life, right? And I know it's promising to be in control. It's comforting to be in control, but sometimes you really do have to reach out for the very thing that isn't always promising. You have to surrender to the fact that it's not going to be always what we want, right? But what we need. We don't always get what we want. We get what we need. Next charm we have is the wheel. All right, so you already know wheel of fortune, moving within different directions. I mean, this honestly makes me think of what is it, from the ship, right? The wheel from, what is it, the steering? Oh my God, I can't think of the freaking term for it right now. I'm blinking out. Anyway, so you know what they use on the ship to steer it, right? This is what makes me think of. This is what this makes me think of. So there's an indifference feeling here with which way you need to turn the wheel, and not really understanding that deep within, the wheel already turns within on itself, meaning it's not up to us to turn the wheel a certain direction. The wheel's already turning sunwise for us, right? And the only way it could ever go counterclockwise is if we are willing to step into the same voyage of the counterclockwise path. So this is where we have to be sure to really release and exhale what we've been breathing in, all the information, all the limiting beliefs, all the crap that really doesn't do us any good, all the stuff that is just outgrown already, all the voyages we've ever made in different paths we've ever taken. We need to just really release that, right? The breath is powerful. And usually when people make a big decision, what do? They take a deep ass breath. They go, right? They take a deep breath. And when they do this, they are essentially allowing that cellular movement in the body and allowing it to recalibrate and to give clarity to the mind, a clear focus to the mind to make a clear decision. Last charm we have is the skull and crossbones, as you see here. So the skull and crossbones, of course, made me think of pirate again, right? So you most likely are a very venturing spirit, but there's something here maybe having to do with your family that makes you feel as if you can't be that pirate. You know what I mean? That you can't go across and sail vast seas of knowledge and new ways of thinking because your family has always ever seen something one way, or your friends or your social group has always seen something some way, or even just the people around you. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're very much a solo kind of adventure person. You're very independent. I see that. And for being independent, especially in this lifetime, I am seeing that you very well have taken on the task that really, not most people would want to venture into again, right? So you are honestly going through a death and rebirth in this process right now. And the universe is reminding me to tell you that this is all part of the journey, okay? Take a big ass breath and dive in. Allow this inner death feeling to resurface, to bring you clarity on where you need to go next, okay? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and dive into a Moonology card, considering the new moon was just yesterday at 7:02 up in the morning. A little bit late here, but not really. Usually a lot of people do new moon ceremonies before and after new moon and full moon, considering how strong the energy is. But yeah, let's see what messages come forth. Any messages for the collective about the new moon in Libra, as well as the month of October? Any messages for nope. Let's do this again. Any messages for the new moon in Libra? Any messages for the scrying reading? Oh, here we go. Okay. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So whatever you're venturing towards right now, I do highly feel that you need to be more grounded in your endeavors. Okay, so this means saving up. This means organizing literally with the planner. This means scheduling, taking notes, right? Taurus is known for finances, aren't they? Aren't we? Let me go ahead and read it from the book and see what it says. So, your dreams need a practical approach. Full moon in Taurus. There we go. Okay, so it says here, sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic and sometimes you need to be practical. So it's about being the mystic as well as being, you know, human. This crystal keeps falling down. Okay, so yeah, sometimes you need to find a combination of it too. Yeah, the balance, right? This card suggests that this is where you are now. So you are pretty balanced, I guess, in itself, right? So you are actively working towards your inner balance between the material and the spiritual worlds. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, and welcoming it. But you need a balance that is taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals rather than just being in the clouds. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list, right? Just as I was saying, and bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting, therefore attracting, okay? So it says right here, write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. And this is also going to help with your manifesting, okay? Additional meanings for this card: laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. So you need to be watching yourself too. So whatever energy you are attracting is because you're putting it out there in some way, even if it's small as hell. You know, don't let it be brushed under a rug, point blank. Universe is telling you right now. More exercise is called for. So get out there, walk around, run around, do some jump rope, do some skipping, some frolicking, something. Move your ass around, basically. Okay, well, this concludes this message for this week's Scry With Me reading. I really hope you found resonance with this reading. If so, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. You know, you never know what messages are in store for you. And go ahead and click on the notification bell so you can get notifications of my videos of these weekly Scry With Me readings. I'll be uploading some educational content pretty soon. I haven't got around to it yet considering the memory data on my phone. I'm going to have to get a new card for my phone so I can upload more videos and whatnot for you guys. But yeah, definitely. I really do enjoy doing these readings for you guys. And yeah, if you want to book a reading with me, I'm open for readings. I'm also doing offering the service of shamanic journeying, where I go into the ethers, into the astral, and I retrieve messages from your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels in order to, you know, help you with your journey, with your path along the way. I will talk to you next time, Seekers. Y'all take care. Bye.